All right. Good morning. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Happy Thanksgiving to all of my US friends and anybody else who celebrates around the world. If you all celebrate, like Thanksgiving is a really fun holiday. If you're going to pick one, if we had, it's such a shame. The US has so many exports of things that are not worth celebrating. Like I've never seen so much KFC abroad. If only we could celebrate or export Thanksgiving instead as our national export, because it's a cool holiday. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's exciting. We're going to go over. My son has his first place, so he's hosting us today. So we're going to his house for Thanksgiving, which will be really fun. You guys know I'm vegetarian, so I'm bringing my own tofurkey, which is a turkey made of tofu, which is like, I will be honest, it resembles a turkey, but that's about it. It is resemble. It makes you think of a turkey. But I am picking Brussels sprouts for my first Brussels sprouts that I've grown from my garden. I'm going to pick today, and they're tiny. They're not as big like if I let them go, but I'm going to leave some for Christmas. So I'll pick some today and use them for Thanksgiving, and then I'll let the other ones hopefully grow. But it shocks me how slow the growth is now that we hit winter. Like stuff just creeps along. Like the growth it just really shows you the lack of sunlight, or the less sunlight makes a difference. So so good to see you guys joining in. Hello, Liverpool from the UK. Fantastic. Caramelized Brussels sprouts. Yes, exactly. Balsamic, brown sugar. You're speaking my language, Shannon. That is exactly what's happening. For Leah in Sydney, Australia. Hello, hello. Happy Thanksgiving. From Loveland, Colorado. Love it. Thank you so much for being here, you guys. Amazing. And my mom's today, and she's joining us. Super cool, Joshua. Welcome, Joshua's mom. So glad you're here today. Love getting garden veggies year round. Yeah, me too. This is my first year that I'm trying to do some winter planting. So I put in fava beans, which are supposed to overwinter, and they're doing great. I know it's like only November, so we'll see how they are in January, because they gotten kind of tall. I think you're supposed to overwinter when they're smaller, and mine got kind of tall. We'll see. And I planted some parsnips and some turnips. My garlic did not seem to. We'll see. It's early. I mean, maybe it'll still come. But I planted garlic in October, and for some reason it hasn't sprouted yet. So I don't know. Hopefully, so they say it can take a couple months. So I'm hopeful. Fingers crossed that they'll still come. Because I did all the things, but sometimes that's how it is. You do what you're supposed to do, and then you just wait. You sit in the void, right? Is it going to come or not going to come? Oh my gosh. All right, you guys. So no idea where we're going to go today. Yesterday was fabulous. It was intense. Anybody who missed it, don't hesitate to go back and use that again and again and again. It was amazing. Yesterday's, we healed a well of sadness, and I feel like that you could just go back and use that on repeat, and just to continue to work through layers and layers and layers. Yeah. So just a wonderful, wonderful healing. So I don't know where we're going to go today. So we'll just see, but I am excited for it. So hello from San Diego, New Zealand. I love it. Good morning. You love to garden now in your peacetime. Yeah, me too. Me too. And happy Thanksgiving from your Canadian friends. Thank you so much. You got your tissues ready. Fantastic, Thomas. That is awesome. Yeah, love it. Oh my gosh. New South Wales. Fantastic. Oh, and I love the Oregon coast. I have so many good memories from there. Absolutely, of course, Cannon Beach but I've been to some beautiful places on the Oregon coast. Just love it. Oh, Slovenia. Oh my gosh. So cool. You guys, this one of the things I was talking about this morning with my kiddos about how cool it is that we have people joining us from literally all over the world for this gathering, for these blessings. It's just been, I just find that to be so cool that I feel like we are holding the light from like every possible direction on this globe, which is, I think that just makes it that much more powerful for what we're bringing in. Anybody who's new, like what we're doing here is that there is a huge opportunity as we're heading in towards the end of December, a great big opening of potential for more of us to hold the higher state, for the earth to move more into the higher state of consciousness. It is not the flash of light as I understand it, but it is a portal or a doorway. And so all we need to do is to try to support it as much as we can by raising our vibe as much as we can, both through healing and also through holding and sharing our energy as we move into that space. So it's just trying to clear out the whatever we can clear in the meantime. By the way, you guys, massive project on my garage. So yes, clearing like whatever you can do to move energy in your world, including diet, including your living space. My garage has been like the bane of my existence because I did a construction project here, we modeled, and like that garage just never recovered. Like it was just like chaos. And my daughter helped me, and it is literally like it's like almost beautiful in there. There's still some stuff on the floor that we have to sort, but it has never been so good. So, yep. So I'm doing it too, you guys. I'm doing the work. So, and going through all my paper files as well. So yeah. So I've been seriously anywhere where I feel stagnant, stuck energy, stuff that worries me, or stuff that pulls on my energy field. I'm trying to clear and get rid of, or deal with, or whatever. So that has been one of my ways I've been doing it. So whatever way for you, if it means cutting out alcohol for a little while, or stopping seeing that one friend that maybe pulls on your energy field a bit, maybe seeing them less for a little while, whatever you can do to free up energy in your system. Now is the time, right? Now is the time to do it. Because yeah, we as light workers, we are here to share the light, and we'll share more as we free up energy in our own field. So, all right, you guys, are you ready for this? Let's do this, because I know a lot of you have plans today. So let's dive in. So go ahead and relax. And Amina is here. Yay. She's flying to the Seychelles. Fantastic. And you'll be connecting in from the Seychelles. I love it. That is awesome. Another enormous points of light for us there to hold this energy. I love it. Love it. And from Arkansas, oh my gosh, you guys, so cool. You got to declutter. Yeah, Martina, it makes such a difference. I cannot tell you how good it feels. Like I know a lot of people will second me on that. Even just a little bit. If it gets overwhelming, like see if you can get somebody to just keep you company. Because I couldn't do it because it was overwhelming me. And then Kate just being there with me just made such a difference. All right, you guys, let's do it. Close your eyes. And drop down from your tailbone a nice thick root that goes down through the floor and down into the ground. And follow it down with your mind as it grows and extends, growing deeper and deeper into the earth. Following it down where it's dark and cool, extending longer and longer. And follow it all the way down to the very, very center of the earth. And when it reaches that center point, feel the root sprout and anchor itself in. As it does, notice that the root is pulling gently and becoming taut. And feel as that tautness moves all the way up the root. And then all the way up your spine, anchoring you securely to the earth. And if I and the angels and the Mother of Creation have your permission to see and work with your energy today, please give us your verbal assent. Yes, it's okay that I don't hear you. I'd like to ask the angels to please help me to be a clear channel of healing and information for our group gathered here today and all those listening on the recording for our highest and best good. And please help us to receive this healing and information. Thank you. All right, now I will connect with the Mother of Creation. I stay in my body at this point, bringing her in to set sacred space for us. Interesting. She's bringing in an energy that looks like mirrored glass, pieces of mirrored, like squares or rectangles of mirrored glass that are reflecting and redirecting energies and shortening the wavelengths of energy fields. And this is bringing in more peace. It's like energy goes out and it bounces off of different planes of these mirrors, and it soothes and softens the energies. And she's using this directing energy around each of us and around us as a whole. Into this space, I'd like to invite our three archangels. Please ask them if you would please clear us, each and every one of us, of any energies that are not in our highest and best good, any energies that are not in the light or they're not our own energies. Thank you. Just take a breath. Thank you very much. All right, now I will go deeper and bring in the Mother of Creation. I am with you. I am with you once again. We are together once more. And today is not about endurance. Today is not about what you are holding or how far you can go. It is not about the spectacle of your own efficiency or how you try. Today is filled with gentleness. Today is filled with appreciation of how you have become, of what you have subdued in your own anxiety, in your own field of questioning, in how you have moved into acceptance, in gratefulness, in gratitude for who you are, for how you are. We shall celebrate together. I embrace you each. My arms are wide open in acceptance of all that you are and all you've become. And I stay with you, stand with you, arm in arm, to celebrate your light. And I allow the light of the beyond nature of who you are becoming to fill us both. I create a container, empty and ready, between us, a great open container of enormous depth. And I make space for this container between us. It is lovely, golden, intimate, as we are both in an embrace, surrounding it, supporting it, holding it, making space for your future self, making space for that which you are becoming. And as we rest and wait in patience, without expectation, the container between us fills from the bottom up. It fills with what you no longer require, what you've let go of, what you've released. The container fills. How you've moved into acceptance in the greatest moments of your own requirement. How you have set down need and moved into acceptance, and watch as the container fills itself from within you, as you realize you are and you have all that you need. There is nothing missing, nothing wanting, that you always are, always have been complete, whole, inviolate. Allow and relax into the peaceful understanding of self as one who fills themselves internally from what they are, from how they live at peace with what is. As you consider the placement of your own energy field, how you are moving into a greater recognition of your own gifting, accepting that which you've been given, releasing that which you have wanted, letting yourself be at peace with how you are becoming in this moment, all that is taxing, all that feels like endurance. Perceive now as enrichment and be at peace and watch the container fill from within. See how all you release of resistance opens the doorway to more of self. The great pathway forward for each of us is the pathway of releasing our reluctance to being, releasing our anxiety about how or when or what we shall become, opening ourselves to the fruition of what is inside of us and letting it be what it shall be without judgment, letting ourselves open to the loving presence of our own divinity, seeing how life accepts us. The more we accept ourselves, the more at peace we are internally, the more peace will be found on this earth. The more love we feel for ourselves, the more love we will feel for others. Letting self fill this great vessel of light. Opening your heart further now, releasing what has been pulling on you, worry, the aches and pains of the flesh. Become at peace with where you are today, with how you feel today, no longer fighting or resisting. Be at peace and feel in all feelings that there is love underneath. There is a loving expression waiting for you to simply release your resistance to what is and to feel only self, loving self, being at peace with the now, opening your mind to the chatter of non-belonging and coming into presence with it, to the chatter of why am I here? What is my purpose? How may I be better, brighter, more loved, more lovable? How might I change myself or be different? And in the stirring, as you're noticing, the chatter will silence itself and come to peace, being witnessed, observed. It moves more slowly, slowing down, and an offering of peace in the midst. We celebrate where you are now. We celebrate your life at this point, as it is today. We celebrate who you are. I gather to myself memories of every lifetime you have owned, every lifetime you have obligated yourself to, where you've existed fully in presence, every lifetime where you've brought forward aspects of your greatness. And I shower you with these. I bring them into presence with your current knowledge. How I've seen you struggle in the past and move through that struggle into presence with self. How I've seen you striving and finally learning to let go and to be at peace with your life. Opening your heart, the great victory at the end of every path, the heart opening, accepting, loving what is, seeing yourself finally with clarity as one who was always loved, always wanted. Taking a breath as the mind expands to accept these gifts. Seeing yourself opening, receiving love, receiving acceptance, your thoughts quiet in the stillness of internal peace. The mind reshapes itself. New thoughts, barriers set down, new thoughts are forming. New thoughts of I will. I will try now to feel my own light. I will spend this day in self-acceptance, loving myself, my life, my obstacles, loving what is before me into presence with my own heart, taking all that happens as shining back to me, my own divinity. And see now, as the vessel before us is nearly full, and we celebrate who you are. And this great, vast, deep pool of liquid love is yours to keep. I leave it with you. It is yours to be with, to hold. But it will not stay if held captive. It will not stay if kept secret. It must be taken on and taken in and made visible like light that is shared with the planet. Thus I say, drink it now. Take it in. Take it into the body. Receive yourselves. Bring it in to your heart space. Drink it down like an elixir gifted by God. It is self as you are. It is the energy of your own field without resistance. Purity, pure form, your love, your light. Receive. And as you bring this light into the body, you radiate the purity of self-acceptance. And your peace begets peace. And your truth begets truth. Your light begets light. Holding now no resistance, no fear. Once it's gone, you will make more. It is endless. Your peace creates the energy of peace. It is forevermore and more and more. So be without restriction. Be in freedom. Let your light shine as bright as can be. No need to keep or store away. Play it out to its fullest and shine in your beauty. Expansive like starlight. You are everything you need be. Intoxicated with your freedom, stay and rest and be in the peaceful experiencing of your freedom. And I will hold you and be with you and smile the knowing smile of the one who's seen you all along, who knows the power you hold inside. What is your beauty? The force of your light, when released, could cure this world of all its ills. So celebrate yourselves. Celebrate yourselves knowing that as you do, the world is celebrated and healed. I bless you each. Gratefully, I say thank you. And I wish you a beautiful day. Goodbye. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, you guys, welcome back. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful Thanksgiving one. Wow. The The thing that was between us was like a Thanksgiving cornucopia, like a giant one. Like we were holding the, I don't know if you, I should say what I saw, but it was like a big Thanksgiving cornucopia that was being like we were being held. The Mother of Creation was holding each of us, and between her and us was this big golden, and it was like a well, but it was like, like you see those cornucopias where like the harvest is coming out. Like, how perfect. Oh my gosh, you guys. So, so cool. So many spirals, so much love, tears, says Rochelle. Oh my gosh, awesome, beautiful. Wow. You're saying for a minute, everyone got quiet in the chat when you were channeling. Oh my gosh. So very dear. Yes. Wow. I loved it. You guys, beautiful. I have an epiphany I wasn't expecting to have, and I have a lot to think about now. Oh, I love it, Juan. That's awesome, Juana. And then here is this. Here we go. Thank you for taking your holiday. Oh, you guys are so welcome. It all comes from inside that thy light pour in love. So I can share with you guys what I saw. I saw she came into presence with us, and immediately she embraced us. And between us and her, this giant sort of cornucopia, which is that thing you see on Thanksgiving tables, but it was huge and it was really, really long, really deep. And and we were, as she was with us, she said, okay, she has seen us, and she showed me the idea that, oh, that came later actually. It started filling from the bottom, but it was filling with any energy that we freed up by letting go of resistance. And so it was sort of the work that we've been doing up until now, like the work that we've been doing in releasing things, it started filling up. And then she started calling in more things about bringing in more relaxation and helping us to release resistance to more and more of our light. And as we did this, it filled up. And it was this idea that as it kept getting more and more full, it was filled with this like gorgeous golden liquid. And she was emphasizing that we have everything that we need, that we are not filling this with something from the outside, it's something from the inside, that the only obstacle that we ever experience is internally made. And then she was showing that as we feel more peace inside, we are creating peace. As we feel more love inside, we are creating love. Like we're changing the world. As we are getting out of our own way, we are changing the world. And so she was bringing us to this place of helping us to collect more and more and more energy, which was amazing, and freeing it up from inside of ourselves as we got more and more out in different ways out of our way, until finally it was completely full. And then it was super cool because I wasn't sure what we were going to do with it. And then she was having fun with us, and she basically said, yeah, you can't keep it. Like it's yours, but you can't like store it, or like my instinct would be like, oh, it's so pretty, let's save it, She's like, no, you can't do that. You got it. She's like, you got to take it in. Like you got to use it up right now. Like right now, use it up. And so it was like, oh, but it's so nice. Like that was this part of me that was like, but I want to make it last, like let's use a little bit, and every day we'll use a little bit. And she's like, no, use it, all of it right now. Like use it all. And so it felt like wild abandon. It felt like just throw it all, like let it all happen, which is not my nature. Is like, oh, a little bit today and a little bit tomorrow. She's like, nope, none of that. Because she's like, the point is you can make more. It's endless. You can always make more. So live life full on, like spread your light full on. No half measures, no careful little bits of energy. Don't worry that you don't have enough energy. You have all the energy that you could ever create, right? All you got to do is free it up, and then you got more. If you don't feel like you have energy, it's because there's resistance. Let go of the resistance. You got more energy. It's like, wow, such a cool, it was, for me, that's a perceptual shift, I guess it's just my nature that I've always been, I was a little kid that always saved my money. You know what I mean? That would save, if I had Halloween candy, I could make it last until like January. You know what I mean? And so, yeah. So use it all up. So then she said, just take it in. And we kind of drunk it in. And as we did, it would just, whoosh, it was just like, almost like we just had this massive glow up, just sharing, it was just the more and more light. It was like getting plugged into the biggest battery you could imagine. And it was like, this is a celebration, just shine and then she's like, yeah, you can use it all now. You cannot shine too bright. There isn't a place where you're going to get like, you're going to like blow a circuit. She's like, nope, you're good. Just do it all. Do all of it right now. Shine it all. And then she's showing us as we're doing it. She's like, look, you are creating love on the earth. You're creating light on the earth. You're creating more, like the more self-acceptance, right? The better. And so, yeah, so incredible. And then she also in there at some point, I can't remember when, she worked on our thoughts. And that I felt she was very careful when she did that. I felt her being very delicate, working with our thoughts and very soothing. And she was going into our thoughts and going into anywhere that we have anxiety or self-doubt, and witnessing for sure. But then also there was this sort of soothing energy that came over our thought processes. And she was bringing in her own confidence and her own experience of us, of having always been all right, and it was an energy. And I know she talked about it. I just saw it as an energy that came in. And from that energy, it was like almost like a quieting energy that, you know how it is, like if somebody else believes in you, it's easier for you to believe in yourself. Like if somebody else says, oh, you got it, you can do this. And if you really believe, if they believe it, you feel it, you think, well, maybe I can do it. It was that kind of energy that she was giving us. And then in that space where things quieted down, then new thoughts could start bubbling up. And I could see the new thoughts, and the new thoughts were much more positive and much more optimistic. So that was really, really cool to witness. And they were much more like, yeah, I got this and I can do this. And I'm going to try this. And it was, yeah, much more positive. So really beautiful, really, really beautiful. Wow, let me see what she said. She physically warms my heart chakra. Love it. Ah, that's so cool. Change is not only good, it is a prerequisite. Yes, yes. She slowed our thoughts and new ones came. So cool. That was lovely. I envisioned our individual frequencies as sacred geometry, patterns of love and light radiating out to all who live within. Oh, that is so awesome. Oh my gosh. Wow, wow, wow. And then, oh, thank you so much, New Earth Soul. I appreciate that very much. It's very kind of you. You're saying, and you're so welcome, you guys. And numerous messages lately about acceptance of who we are. Thank you. More for me to meditate on, big time, right? I really felt the integration of making place for our light. Just what I was working on. Oh, so awesome, Christine. Wow. You say my liquid was sparkling gold and shimmering. Fantastic. And thank you, John, too. And then South Healing with this is our elixirs are external. We utilize them with grace and zero resistance. Beautiful. Sending out much love, peace, light, and gratitude. Have a wonderful day, everyone. So beautiful. Here we are. I felt the need to focus on my root chakra, clear it as my glass filled up even more. Oh, phenomenal. I love that you are paying attention, because each of you are having a very unique individual experience. So it's awesome that you're tuning into that and using it the way that's best for you. You're saying, OMG, this week has been a trip, euphoria, sense of liberation, self-love, etc. It's emotional. And this meditation felt like the next thing I needed. Yay! Wow, released from the matrix is what came to me. Ah, that is so cool, Deanna. Wow, wow. Thank you from Brooklyn. Ah, fantastic. Say we're unlimited and abundant. Yes, yes. Cornucopia of love and light, being without resistance. Yes, peace, dominoes, peace all over the world. I love it. Ah, my sweetie is sick and cannot come over for Thanksgiving. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear it. I will be alone. Hard to feel all jolly. Oh, Roberta, I'm so sorry to hear that. Sending you some extra love for sure. You never know what may show up for you today. Yeah. And then she actually showed me a large bowl earlier in meditation, and her hands around mine on the bowl. Oh, isn't that interesting? Oh my gosh. So you saw it earlier. Love it. That is so cool. This was beautiful. 9 cries. And the 10th day, the soul cry is free. That's so great. I felt all connected with golden light, and thank all my brothers and sisters. So beautiful. Massive glow up, says Tara. Hey, Tara. Every single blessing, every single glow up has been the best one ever. I love it. That's so great. Thank you. That was beautiful. Felt the light. Love it. Saying our light shining out into the world at the end was magnificent. I felt that too so much, you guys. My new favorite video. Fantastic. I love it. And then, yes, a child at the table that is bursting with joy, spurting out. Yes, joy and hugs, right? With no worry about running out of energy or running out of fuel, right? Just live full out, you guys. Live full out today. Agreed. New favorite video. Love it. Christy, hello. Celebration, seller in vibration. Ah, that is so cool. Yes. See, your Halloween candy reminds me of my daughter, who is pretty close to your age. Oh, isn't that funny? Yep. It's definitely a trait, and like learning to not keep, not save, like live it out, live it full. And it is for me, it goes against my nature, but I recognize it's how I need to be, like not yeah, not hold back anything and not worry that I need to save for tomorrow. Just like, I mean, not that I want to be irresponsible, but in terms of, yeah, it's the same thing of cleaning out the garage and getting rid of stuff and only having what I need. And, it frees up energy, frees up so much energy, recognizing I have, everything I need inside of me, that I'll always be able to create what I need, and to let go of any fear about not having enough or needing to say, whatever, just I'll always have what I need. Yeah. And that I create whatever I require from inside me, and there's no greater sense of security than that. Yeah, it's definitely, this was a good one for me too, you guys, a really good one for me too. Change is not only good, is it? Yeah. And there we go. Oh, we were here before. Fantastic. And then it says, we made a ritual to come hear your meditation at the nature park in Brooklyn with my husband. Ah, trees connect us deeper and the love flows. Isn't that beautiful? I love that sounds, yeah, thank you, that is gorgeous. So beautiful. Grateful for a sweet, gentle, golden light experience today before spending the day with others. Love it. And hello, Ravi says, got tears and opened my eyes and saw a lot of snow flurries. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. And then here's Lorraine. She says, I'm so glad we had this time together just to hear, oh, thank you. Meditate along. Before you know it, peace will develop the planet and we will all be singing our song. I think today is going to be a really powerful one, because we have this celebration today and the potential for people to be, even if it's just for a minute, they sit down, and most people at least take a moment to talk about gratitude. So we got energy behind us, wind in our wings today. And then Brazil says, so funny. I closed my door beforehand and my kitty was crying to join me from the other side of the door. Like he could tell he was missing out. Isn't that so sweet? Oh my gosh, that is so awesome. You guys, beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here today and taking the time out of your busy Thanksgiving day. I appreciate it so much, you guys. And anybody who is missing in the recording later, thank you for coming back and for using this energy and building this energy together. Because I feel like, the Mother of Creation is taking us back and forth. We're doing some really, really deep healings, and then we're sharing the light, and we're doing deep healings, and then we're sharing the light. Equally important, both equally important. So, and equally fun, like amazing. So thank you guys so much. Sending you enormous gratitude and blessings. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Tons of love. And I will see you guys tomorrow. See you tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Pacific. I will be here. Have a great day, you guys. Bye-bye.